One p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Minister for Religious Affairs says effective measures are being taken to make the Hajj safe, economical and comfortable. Government has significantly reduced prices of petroleum products for next fortnight from today. The United States has denounced continuing targeted attacks against Muslims and other minorities in India. First one international of 6-match series between Pakistan A and Zimbabwe A will be played in Harare tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Minister for Religious Affairs Senator Talha Mahmood says effective measures are being taken to make the Hajj safe, economical and comfortable. He was speaking at a meeting of the National Assembly's Standing Committee on Religious Affairs which met in Islamabad with MNA Pir Sayyid Imran Shah in the chair. Senator Talha Mahmood said the amount deposited by the pilgrims for Hajj is safe and he will not allow anybody to use it for their personal gains. The minister said he has made it clear in the parliament that there will be no free of cost Hajj for anyone this year and assured the committee that no complaint in this connection will be received. Addressing the meeting, MNA Shahida Akhtar appreciated the announcement by the minister in the parliament about closing the free of cost Hajj this year. In her remarks, MNA Shagufta Jumani lauded the Minister for Religious Affairs for his tireless efforts to ensure best facilities for the Hajj pilgrims. The meeting also offered Fatiha for the departed soul of late Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony Mufti Abdul Shakur, who died in a road accident in Islamabad last month. In view of the declining price trend of petroleum products in international market, the government has reduced the existing prices of petroleum products for next fortnight from today. Announcing the new prices, Finance Minister Ishaq Dar said the per litre price of high-speed diesel has been slashed by 30 rupees while that of petrol by 12 rupees. Similarly, he said the price of kerosene oil and light diesel oil has also been reduced by 12 rupees per litre each. The Finance Minister stressed on transporters and other relevant institutions to fully pass on the relief announced by the government to the people. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred a woman during coordinated search operation in Kamalkot area of Baramulla district. A digital truck drove around the US capital Washington DC flashing "Say No to G20" meeting in Srinagar. Rented by the World Kashmir Awareness Forum, the truck also beamed messages including a call on G20 members to persuade India to allow Kashmiris their right to self-determination. The truck positioned itself in front of the State Department before moving to Capitol Hill, the Library of Congress, the Washington Monument, the White House, the World Bank and IMF. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has urged the United Nations to suspend Israel's membership for obstructing implementation of its resolutions and international law. He was speaking at a United Nations event marking the expulsion of millions of Palestinians from their homes and lands in 1948 after formation of Israel. He said the United Nations adopted hundreds of resolutions since 1947 that recognize the rights of the Palestinian people, but not one single resolution has been implemented so far. Russia launched an exceptionally intense air attack on Kyiv today using drones, cruise and ballistic missiles at the same time. Kyiv mayor said falling debris set several cars on fire and damaged a building in the Solomansky district, injuring several people. Air raid sirens blared across Ukraine and huge explosions were heard over Kyiv for more than 3 hours. In Turkey, a second round of the presidential election will be held on 28th of this month as no candidate won the required 50% votes in the first round of polls. The head of the Supreme Election Council said incumbent President Recep Tayyip Erdogan took the lead in the first round with 49.51% of the votes, while his rival Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu secured 44.88% of the votes. Voter turnout in yesterday's elections was 88.92%, while turnout from Turkish citizens abroad was 52.69%. The first one-day international of 6-match series between Pakistan A and Zimbabwe A will be played in Harare tomorrow. The match will start at 12:30 p.m. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.